Hey guys, Nick here, LastStopReviews. Here today looking at the iFrogz DJ Hustle, which is a $50 pair of over-the-ear headphones. Now overall I found these to have really nice even sound quality, so it really did well with most genres of music. I'm pretty impressed with these, but let's go ahead and jump up to close-up cam and let you see these firsthand. Okay guys, so these are the DJ style headphones. I know in the intro I said DJ Hustle, but the reason I say DJ Hustle was actually because this is the Hustle design. It actually comes in 5 different designs. I will put the link to its page over in the comment box like always, so you can go check out those designs, but these in fact are the Hustle. These are not the DJ Hustle. So, as I mentioned in the intro, they do have a really nice even sound quality. And what I mean by that is, just if you're listening with a flat EQ, which is what the iPhone and really any system is going to come preset with, you still get a nice representation of mids, lows, and highs. But if you want to listen to rock, classical, whatever the case may be, and with rock you like a little bit more bass, with classical you like bringing out the treble, you can definitely do that with these and not kill the opposite end. So if you're bringing out the highs, you're still going to have a good bass representation, and same with if you bring out the bass, you're still going to have a good high and mids representation. So I was really impressed with that fact that these are really customizable to your listening preference without totally destroying another spectrum of sound. But the build quality I really enjoyed on these. They are a bit heavier, but you definitely, that's a nice trade-off for build quality where you know they're not going to break that fast. The headband is really, like, it's flexible, but it's really stiff at the same time, so this isn't going to snap anytime soon. It's definitely a nice thick headband with a little bit of cushioning. It's not enough, it's not a lot, because these are, like I said, a pretty heavy pair of headphones, but it's definitely enough that you know it's not going to like just break in half. The ear cushions I did have an issue with, just because of the fact that as it does have a nice amount of cushion, the cushion is really, I don't know a good way to say it. It's really, I'm drawing a blank. It's just, it's nice and thick. So it definitely takes a little while to form around your ear, and I'm not even sure if that's the case. It might form around the ear, or your ear might just get used to it sitting around there, but for the first 10 minutes you definitely notice that it's not like stealing around the ear that well. So that was the one issue I did have, that it definitely takes a little bit of time for this to get a nice comfortable fit around the ear. But the cable length on this I was really impressed with. I am 6 foot, and whenever I have my iPhone or iPod, I'm just listening to it, and if I'm wearing cargo shorts or cargo pants, I really like keeping it in the cargo pocket, just because I carry so much stuff for work now that having my phone in my regular pockets, it just kind of becomes a hindrance, because I'll pull the iPhone out and pens and pencils will come out with it. So lately I've been carrying it in my cargo pants, which, as many of you guys know, that's about mid-thigh, and even with this cable length, I had no problem with that. I actually, when wearing these headphones, I took my phone out and I just kind of just let the phone hang next to me, and it really hit me right around my calves, which I was really impressed with. You normally don't get that kind of cable length, and that might be a little excessive for some of you, but for me that was a really nice feature, that the cable length is nice and long enough that you're not going to have any issues with it. The one downside about the cable, though, is the connection type. It doesn't have a tapered design at all, and the connection base is actually really thick, so if you're using something like the Spec Candy Shell, it's actually not going to work because it doesn't have a big enough opening. It will go through, but you really need pretty much the very beginning of this black part to go into the headphone part jack, or it's not going to work. This is the iFrogz crystal clip case, and it fits on this. But as you can see, this has a very wide opening for it. So I was definitely happy to see that iFrogz did make it so you could use their headphones with their cases, but I still wish they would have just changed the connection type on this a little bit so it was more universally acceptable with more cases. Because personally I use this Spec Candy Shell as my main case lately, and I just can't use these headphones with it. But the last thing I would like to say about the cable is I was really happy that they add this little extra protection right here, the cable relief strain. Because too many times companies kind of just glaze over the connections, where if you pull on it at all, you're going to get a broken cable, a bad connection. So I was really happy to see that they definitely reinforced this a little bit. But overall, guys, like I've said probably 100 times already, I was really impressed with these headphones. They have a nice even sound quality, good build quality, and for $50, if you like the over-ear pair of headphones, they're a pretty reasonable buy. So as I was mentioning though, since I use a spec candy shell and I can't use these a lot, these are going out to one of you guys. So this is a giveaway video. You guys have seen most of my videos lately have been giveaway videos. And to get in on this, all I want is a comment. Just say something like, I'd really like to try these. They look like a nice pair of headphones and I'd like to try it. Just mention something you'd like to try them, you'd like to have them. Actually, let's go back to an old style. Just put HUS-comment and let's just do it that way. So give me an HUS-comment on these. That way there's no gray area whether I thought you wanted them or I thought you didn't. So if you put HUS-comment, I know you want these. So this will run probably about a week and a half, and I will be giving these away. So overall, guys, I really did like these. And I mentioned in a previous video I'd start saying if I would personally buy them. And if I was more into the over-the-ear style of headphones, I probably would, just for the fact that they do offer a nice sound. But because I go to work and that's normally where I'll be listening to music, I normally stick with in-ear headphones, so for that fact I wouldn't. But if I did like this style, then yeah, it's a pretty good buy. But guys, this is Nick, LastStopReviews, and I'll catch you guys later. Make sure to get in on these. You do put HUS-comment, and I'll see you guys later.